The speaking section of this online TOEFL course is designed with the assumption that many students want to score higher than 26 points. First of all, skill-building independent and integrated lessons familiarize students with the TOEFL speaking question types and teach students how to decode and organize coherent responses, all the while delivering rich details. Second of all, students get exclusive access to a VoxyPop discussion group in which they post responses to 300 independent and 30 integrated TOEFL IBT practice tests. Practice makes perfect, right? Third of all, TOEFL IBT speaking specialists evaluate students' speaking practice tests according to the official independent and integrated rubrics educational testing service uses, and then gives recommendations for how students can improve their speaking proficiency. For example, after Hassan posted a speaking practice test, the TOEFL IBT speaking specialist realized that Hassan needed to have a more coherent organization to his ideas and recommended that Hassan study speaking lesson number 7, which demonstrates 4 effective cohesive devices to use when completing a TOEFL IBT speaking task. In another situation, a TOEFL IBT speaking specialist noticed that Suma was having problems with intonation. So the specialist recommended that Suma study pronunciation lessons 36 through 40, all of which explain the basic and complex intonation patterns of American English. Finally, Letha, who had taken the TOEFL IBT 4 times, each time scoring 22 to 23 on the speaking section, started posting speaking practice tests in this online TOEFL course. Her TOEFL IBT speaking specialist, noticing that she was having language use problems, particularly with subject-verb agreement, sentence variety, and gerunds and infinitives, recommend that she study grammar lesson 22, 26, and also 24. In these cases, Hassan, Suma, and Letha got personalized audio comments from TOEFL IBT specialists so they could solve topic development, delivery, and language use problems. These students scored 26 or higher on the speaking section of the TOEFL exam. The following demonstrates the type of speaking feedback students can expect after joining this online TOEFL course. In fact, this feedback is part of the monthly subscription fee, adding even more value to this online TOEFL course.
The reading article is about the bad influence that internet has on people. It has mentioned that the people has unlimited access to the websites like pornography. The article has also mentioned a little girl that has been raped repeatedly due to the fact that she had a contact with a child molester and she talked to him through internet. And the recording is telling us about the positive influence of internet. It has mentioned both economical and educational benefits. Economically, the article has shown us an example of Japanese company that makes bicycle, and then they can sell the bicycle through the internet, and many other countries can buy from it. Therefore, the Japanese can expand its market internationally. Educationally, the article has mentioned about elementary school that can have access to music, for example, and the students can listen to that music and understand well what that by hearing. Therefore, that is a good educational instrument. Thank you.
Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Falas, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, and you completed integrated speaking practice test number 2.
The reading article is about the bad influence that internet has on people. It has mentioned that...
Now, I would, at this point, Falas, I would explain just briefly the main idea of the reading and the lecture. So in the beginning, we can see that there's two sources, and you can also state how the second source is connected to the first.
People have unlimited access to the websites like pornography. The article has also...
You want to say there, pornography is the correct word stress there.
A little girl that has been raped repeatedly due to the fact that she had a contact with a child molester. And
you want to say a child molester. Again, that's a word stress issue.
She talked to him through internet. And the recording is telling us about the positive influence of internet.
Now, when you get to that point, because the information in the lecture is different from the information in the reading, you should probably use a word like in contrast, or on the other hand, or however. So, and that would help us see what the relationship is between the information in the lecture with the information in the reading.
As mentioned, both economical and educational benefits.
Okay. Now that's good. So you've mentioned two main points about the lecture. You forecast those in the beginning.
Economically, the article has shown us an example of Japanese company that makes bicycles.
So don't forget your S's. A Japanese company that makes bicycles. So don't forget that.
Then they can sell the bicycle through the internet, and many other countries can buy from it. Therefore, the Japanese can expand its market internationally.
Okay,
educationally, the article has mentioned about elementary school that can have access.
It's a little bit awkward. Educationally, the article has mentioned, or the article has also given educational benefits of using the internet. Probably use it that way. Just to put educational in the beginning is a little bit awkward.
To music, for example, and the students can listen to that music and understand well what that by hearing. Therefore,
I don't know that the students can stand well. I think the word choice that you're using there is questionable and not helping you to fully express your ideas.
That is a good educational instrument. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's take a look at this one. So, with delivery, with this one, you're having some word stress shifts. If you want to learn more about word stress, you can go to the pronunciation area of my course. It's one of the beginning, it's some of the lessons in there. Also, with language use, I think I pointed out you did have a few problems there. And also with topic development, I gave you a suggestion of how you can better connect the two sources in the beginning by stating both main points of the reading and the lecture. All right, so your score here, I'm going to put you at about 2.6 out of 4, 20 points out of 30 on this particular practice test.